everybody, welcome back to Cottonwood Hill Farms. So today on the agenda, we got to run down. I got to put up some fence for the fresh cows. I got to move them over. We're turning the corner on the horseshoe again, so I got to move them over to the other side. Shouldn't take too long. I also got to put some mineral salt out for the dry cows. After I moved them, I still haven't moved their tubs yet, so I'm going to go move their tubs, and I got to put some more salt out for them, mineral salt. And then same with the fresh cows. I gotta fill one of their tubs. They're getting a little low on their soda, so I gotta fill that up as well. After I get all that done, we'll see kind of where we're at. I've got a few other things I might try and get to, but I'm not sure if we'll have time. The cows are still up in the, they're being lazy. They're still up around the barn. So I'm going to throw a quick, just a quick wire up across here. So if they do come down, they can't get through here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this wire down, and then I'm going to restring this one just like I did last time. Pull it back and take it down this way for the alley. That way we've got an alley down to the other side. And then I'll get set up on the other side. They know I'm up to something. So I got all these posts out here. And what I do with this is I'm not going to roll this back up. I'll just grab it, hang on to it, and then I'll drive with the four-wheeler back down. I don't want to go across here because it'll get caught up in some of these weeds, and there's some scrub trees and stuff. But I'll just drive back through this this path from where the alleyway is, because it's pretty open. Go back over all the way over there, and then I'll drive down to where the new alleyway is going to be. Just hang that right there. We'll go ahead and set our corner post here, so we got a point of reference, and then we'll pull over to that post down over there. All right, so I got my perimeter fence put up over there. I've got one paddock. I just split this side in half. This grass, I mean, the alfalfa is ready to graze. The grass probably isn't. So I figure rather than do small paddocks and rotate across, I want less pressure, just because it's later in the year. We've had a lot of stress from the heat. So I just split this in half. So I'll graze this side first, and then we'll graze the other side second for now. Got the alleyway set up over here, and I'm going to go let the cows in now. You may proceed. Go ahead, girls. Come on. Come on, lady. Well, they're in a hurry. So you can't, I guess you can't really see. I was hoping you could. Anyway, about right, geez, I can't even see in the camera. Anyway, somewhere right in here is where I got that fence dividing it. It goes right up between these trees, and then, well, I guess there's a fence post, I think. Is that a fence post? I don't know. Anyway, it's like right in here is where that fence is. So I got 2 halves. It'll be fine for now. I got my, like I said, my perimeter fence around the outside, and then got the alleyway strung down here. So this should give me, I'm guessing there's a week and a half or so worth of grazing here. We'll just have to see. Hopefully we get some more rain. I think there's a chance here next week, so we'll see what happens. But they're happy for now, so that's good. I got to get back up to the shop. I'm almost out of gas. I didn't even think about that. I forgot to fill this thing up, so I'm on reserve at the moment. I made it back, and I'm not going to get stranded. That's a good thing. That took, just to give you an idea, I still got one fence line. I didn't get rolled up. That was the perimeter on the north side up around that tree. Anyway, I still got to do that. But to give you an idea, just to throw that fence up took me an hour, and that includes me kind of setting the camera up here and there, and then also Gina and the kids stopped down to tell me bye because they had to leave. So really probably about 45 minutes, 45 minutes, somewhere in there is what it took me to throw that fence up, so not very long. I need to throw some air in these tires on this tractor. I got one of these days I'll get these fixed. But anyway, there's a couple tires that have slow leaks on the John Deere. Got to throw some air in that, and then I'm going to hook up to the trailer, go down and water the dry cows, and then I'm also going to move the mineral tubs over and fill the mineral salt up, the one that's out. So forgot to mention I cleaned the other side of that brooder out while I was up there, so I had to dump that on the compost pile. That's what that was. can probably see the flies are pretty bad on those cows. It seems like in the last probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, the flies have gotten really, really bad. I don't know a lot about flies, but I think it's like the horn flies, I think, are bad this year around here, or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, so that's what I'm putting out, that garlic salt to kind of help with fly control on them. I don't know. We'll see how it does on them. I have an opinion of how it did with the fresh cows, and so after I give this, we'll see the rest of the season until the weather turns cold, how it does with these guys, and then I'll kind of do a review on what I thought of that garlic salt. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's been, gosh, a couple months ago or something, I had a video where I talked about the garlic salt, and there's a lot of people, mixed reviews on it. Some people say it works great, other people say it doesn't work at all. So anyway, after I kind of figure out what I think of it on both of or all of my groups, I'll let you guys know what I think. All right, so now I got to grab a bale since these fresh cows are on. Since I moved them over to that hillside. That hillside's primarily, well, I shouldn't say primarily, but it's probably 60%. Well, especially right now, because the grass hasn't completely grown back yet. So it's dominant alfalfa for sure. So I mean, it's at least 60-70% alfalfa right now that they've got there. So I got to make sure they've got plenty of dry hay, plenty of fiber in their diet. Don't want them getting the scours or anything like that. So I'm going to take and I've been giving them dry hay, you know, every other day or so. Anyway, the last well, for most of the summer, I guess, or at least half the summer. Anyway, I've been out for a few days, so I'm gonna grab a bale, drop it over by the gate over there where I've been feeding from, and make sure they've got plenty of dry hay. I also need to dump that feeder too that's in there, that hay feeder. I got to flip that upside down and just dump the waste that's still in there out and get that cleaned up, and then I'll set that bale over there. And then I got to mix up some sodium bicarbonate and some DUA and set that out for them too, because they're out of that. I just realized I forgot to dump the feeder before I took the bale spear off. Oh well, I'll clean it next time. It's not that big of a deal. Here come the troops. Now watch them fight over the water. So that's 24 right there. She came into heat this morning, and it's about time to get her bred, so I put her in with the bull. And so far, everybody is stuck. There's only 3 left to get bred. Number 9, number 2, which is right there, number 2, and then number 10, which is right there. She just walked in the gate. So far those are the only 3. Well, as long as 24 sticks from being in with the bull today. Those are the only 3 left that I need to put in with the bull. Just for reference, today is September 12th. Yeah, today's September 12th. So I'll stagger those 3 out over the next, probably from now until the 1st of November. I'll stagger them out to get bred. Man, September 12th. So yesterday's September 11th, and that's, my grandma passed away 3 years ago yesterday. Doesn't seem like so we've been living up here on the farm. We moved up here October. It was somewhere on the 1st of October of 2020. So we've been here 3 years. Man, it doesn't seem like it. So this bale I just put out is from the that foxtail grass mix. So I'm curious to see how much of how they like it and how they eat it. So this is what I'm mixing up. It's a sodium bicarbonate. So this is what I mix in with it, a couple cups of this DUA. It's a dietary nutritional supplement. It's a certified organic product with, it's got a little bit of protein, and it's got some protein and some fats and fiber and calcium and sodium and phosphorus, salt, zinc, copper, that kind of stuff in it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the neighbors are gearing up for harvest. I just saw them go by with, that was one of their big John Deere 4-wheel drive tractors with a huge grain cart, and I saw one go by already. They're staging stuff, getting ready to start, it looks like. Making progress. I feel like I've gotten a lot done today. That's good. There's days I don't always feel like that. Last thing I got to do here is the calves. I'm gonna check their water. The water for the calves, both the older calves and then the other bottle baby that we're still feeding. I started feeding them just a little bit of hay. They don't eat much, but their grass is getting super thin over here, and I don't have anywhere else to rotate them yet this year. So I'm just throwing a bale in here and there, and then this other little baby, she's got plenty to well, I shouldn't say plenty, but she's still got some vegetation that she's chewing on, and she'll be 4 months, I think she'll be 4 months the end of this month, October, around the 1st of October, something like that. So we'll probably look at weaning her off right around then. And by that time, we'll have another probably at least 4 that we'll be bottle feeding, so it'll be time to kind of change them out a little bit. See, they're a little thirsty. What are you doing, huh? Huh, sweetheart? I don't know how much of a guard dog you're gonna be, but you sure like to love on people. I don't know if you guys all remember, well, those of you that have watched, I guess, been following the channel, I strung, back in those like May or something, just a couple months ago, I strung a hose up over top of these doors right here, from this hydrant up over these doors and across and over for the bull. Well, I came out one day and the end of the hose had popped off and it drained our well. Brand new hose, it was like a month old and it did that. And I ended up taking it back and I got a new one, but it's just annoying. It seems like, I swear I go through, and this is my rant right now for this video. I swear I go through the little pressure nozzles, the squeeze nozzles or whatever, you know, like you use in a garden or whatever to wash stuff off. I use those in the parlor for cleaning off the cow's udders when I need them, and just for spraying things down, obviously. Well, I go through one of those things break all the time. I go through those probably every 2 months. I have to buy a new one. It's just so annoying. Everything's so cheap. Everything is so cheap anymore. You can't just buy something that lasts. Anyway, that's enough for my rant. Look at that big old stack of hay. Woo! That's a good looking stack of hay. Love is in the air. What do you think, huh? All right, well, like I said, it's been a productive day. Those are always good. I know it's starting to feel like fall finally. It's this morning, man, this morning it was beautiful out. It was just absolutely beautiful out. I think I went down to get the cows around 5:30, 5:45, something like that. And it was clear, no clouds in the sky. The stars were super bright. It was just beautiful. It was cold. I liked it. It was kind of a little bit chilly. I had to put one of my insulated flannels on to ride on the four-wheeler, but felt good. So the seasons change. I like that. I like seeing the change in the seasons. It always makes me feel good. Something new. Anyway, that's enough rambling. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. Like always, we appreciate you coming along. Thanks for supporting us and all the comments, likes, all that kind of stuff. We really appreciate it. And thanks for hanging in there till the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification button. I know most of you guys that watch the videos and watch the channel aren't subscribed to the channel, so maybe just hit that subscribe button too, and the notification button as well, because we got some exciting stuff that's going to be coming out too. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. We appreciate it. You take care. We'll see you in the next one.